many times have you heard one of your salespeople say about a prospect, "I didn't know," or "well, they should have told me," or "I wish I had known"? Fact is, our prospects are actually not required to tell our salespeople anything. Reverse roles for a second. When we go out and are in a buyer mode, do we tell the salespeople we're talking to everything? Probably not. So, to support your salespeople in gathering information, which is how sales professionals get paid, on the information they gather, not the information they give, coach your salespeople to follow the following 4 steps when they're interacting with their clients and prospects. First, trust, but verify. I want to believe what my prospect or client is telling me about the opportunity, the size of the opportunity, their timeline for implementation, but I want to verify it through a series of very constructive, gentle questions. Number 2, coach your salespeople to share and stick to our process. Our salespeople attempt to sell our stuff way more often than our prospects attempt to buy it. So by sharing with our prospect what our process is for creating successful, long-term, mutually profitable outcomes, our prospect has some clarity into what are the next steps. Now, they still may try to push our prospect sideways and into the buyer's system, which means the prospect is in control. So we want our salespeople to also be able to plant their feet and stick to our process. Best practice number 3 is to take the conversation into the future. David Sandler said, if you want to know the future, bring it to the present. So by saying to our prospect, hey, let's pretend that you find a solution to the problem we're talking about. When do you need it implemented? When do you need a solution up and running? By bringing the future to the present, we allow our salesperson to regain control of the sales cycle without our prospect feeling not okay. Best practice number 4 is to tell a story. A lot of times when a prospect and a salesperson are interacting, there's a lot of pressure in the conversation because prospect doesn't want to be sold something, salesperson doesn't want to be taken advantage of. So by telling a story, we put the pressure over here because it's like watching a movie. It's not about us, it's about what's happening over here. So our salesperson could say something like, I was having a conversation with similar type situation last week, and here's what I found from them. Is that relevant to you? By using stories, our salesperson will lower the pressure in their interaction with their prospect and is much more likely to gather more information. By following these 4 best practices, our salespeople are more likely to gather more information than they give and maintain control of the buying process for as long as possible. Until next time, go meet.